Ladies and gentlemen, this is David Mirikitani with another episode of Weighing In, brought to you by Nike Wrestling. Go to athleteps.com for all of your Nike gear. Resolite, the mat company, www.resolite.com, and Pure and Clean Sports for the best mat cleaning products, skin cleaning products in the industry. Joined today by the Shohei Ohtani of special guest hitters, my guy, Eddie Woody Sr. That game 7 was unbelievable, man. That I got back for that. I was watching the UFC and that and football and everything else, but my goodness, what a game that was. So.
I totally forgot to say something to you too about you because you mentioned it. Man, your boy got it done.
Yeah. And the MVP was the pitcher. So all distant relatives of mine. So we are now on the third quarter bracket. So we're going to talk about Ohio State, Wyoming, Virginia Tech, Minnesota, and then those two winners. So we will pull up Ohio State, Wyoming here. And no disrespect, but Ohio State's really freaking good in these. Their lineup is really, really good in these dual meets. They're ranked to win 9 of the 10 matches. I think the most interesting matches are 84-97. Like, I think Giag or Fishback against Nietenbach will be interesting to see. And Joey Novak against Giag. You see it any differently?
I don't disagree. I did think that maybe Carroll might be able to be a little bit tough against Feldman. I mean, like, even though they're so far apart in the rankings, I don't know. I don't know what I expect out of that match.
Well, Tristan Carroll's a guy that's been all over it at multiple weight classes, and he's a small heavyweight. And Feldman's probably the highest ranked guy that size is not going to be a major impediment for him, right?
Right.
So you're right. That's a match of interest. And just so people know, schedule-wise, when you're looking at this, the first 4 that we did are the 9 o'clock round. So Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, Little Rock, UNI, NC State, and Oklahoma State, Cornell will all be going on simultaneously. Okay. Now at 11, you're going to have Ohio State, Wyoming, VTech, Minnesota, Arizona State, Michigan, which is absolutely slammed with young talent, and then Lehigh, Nebraska. So, and again, all these matches are on Flow. If you do not know how to use the quad box, you have till Saturday morning to figure it out, because that's what you need to have up. So, and I think Shane Sparks said he's going to be doing the overall commentary on all 4 mats, keeping you updated. And so that's a good thing to have. So, okay, but we agree that it would be the biggest upset of the tournament if Wyoming beat Ohio State, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even know how Ohio State got it so easy when they're not the 1 seed.
That's why I said they should be seeding these all the way out, right?
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Like, Missouri has to be ranked above Wyoming.
Easily. And for them to have Iowa round 1, I'm like, what? And then I saw this, I'm like, no way.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've got Minnesota against Virginia Tech, which I think is the most interesting duel of the first round, don't you?
Oh my goodness. Yes. This is like, I see what's on the paper, and like by the rankings, yes, it looks like this should be an easy one for Minnesota, but I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think there's going to be some complications in there. I still like Minnesota to win, but I feel like it's going to be harder than what's on paper.
I haven't gone through this yet, but what I will tell you is I did it real fast in my brain, and I think I'm crazy because I had Ohio State winning the whole thing, which we'll get to. But here's Flo's summary of this duel. So we'll look at theirs first, and then we'll talk about ours. So they do all the history of things, and then They said Minnesota enters this duel as the favorite of 7 out of 10 matches. I picked them to win 6. That means Virginia Tech would need to pull off 2 upsets to tie the duel. On paper, that might sound unrealistic, blah, blah, blah. But they've got – so here are their picks. So let's just talk about whether we agree or not, okay? Eddie Ventresca over Yori Volk. I don't even know if I agree with that right off the start.
Yeah, that's not a given. I agree. It's going to be a hard win for Ventresca.
Okay, so I'm going to write these up as either VTech, Minnesota, or toss-ups, and we'll put down what you think too. Yeah, this is a toss-up, correct?
This is 100% a toss-up.
Okay, 33. I would pick Dylan Campbell over Chris Cannon.
Agreed.
Okay, 41. Von Bauer over Tom Crook. I would agree with that. Do you?
Yes.
Okay. 49. Drew Roberts over. They've got Colin Guy, but it could also be. And GAI is Guy. So just like I know how to say Rachi, I know all the 49 pronunciations. All right. It's not Rathjen and it's not Gadge. Okay. It's Rachi and Guy. All right.
Okay.
But it could be Noah Ninninger, the pride of Josh Kindig. So that could be one. So.
And I mean, it's not like, Roberts, he's a good guy. He's ranked, but he's not like super high in the rankings.
He's ranked in the 30s.
Yeah. So, those guys are beatable.
So are we calling this a toss-up or are we calling this Minnesota?
I say this is a toss-up.
Okay. I agree. Okay. 157. I think we're going to go greater heights here and take Ethan Miller, correct?
100.
100. Keep it a buck. All right. Andrew Sparks against Mac Church. Sparks is ranked 10. Mac Church is ranked 30. I think we have to go Sparks there, correct?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I go with Sparks.
Okay, so right now we've got a 2-2-2. Okay. Yeah. Then at 174, Sergio DeCianti against Ethan Riddle. Now, this Sergio DeCianti is ranked 23rd. Ethan Riddle is ranked 22.
Yeah.
So this has to be a toss-up.
It's 100% a toss-up. Hey, we don't know what this is. We don't know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Okay. Max McAnally against basically anybody but 3 people in the country. So we're taking McAnally. Okay.
Bonus McAnally.
Okay, we'll do +1 there. All right. Okay. Now Gavin Nelson, Sonny Sasso. Nelson's 19, Sasso's 26. I guess you take Nelson, right?
I don't know. He's a Sasso.
All right. So, are you taking Sasso or are you going toss? Because we're going to have to pick these toss-ups in a minute.
19, 26. I think we have to go with the 19.
So we'll go Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota.
And then heavyweight's a toss-up, Hopke and Mullen. Hopke just lost to Cade Ziola. Mullen lost the first week. They're ranked 17th and 19th.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a toss-up.
So here's, I guess, maybe we can cop out. What we're saying is this. There's 4 for Minnesota, 2 for Virginia Tech, 4 toss-ups. So unless we pick Virginia Tech to win all 4 of the toss-ups, it's 5-5, and we pick McAnally with bonus. So unless something crazy happens, we pick Minnesota. Is that right?
I like Minnesota to win the duel. I don't know if it's going to be like a blowout, but I think at least 2 of those toss-ups are going to Minnesota.
They really only need 1 if we're right?
Right.
Okay. All right. And is it safe to say we pick Virginia Tech over Wyoming on the back?
Easily.
Okay. So now Virginia Tech would line up with Northern Iowa, and that's really the only one we know yet. So we'll get there in a minute. Okay. Now we have Ohio State and Minnesota. And as much fun as these duels are, I think these teams would rather wrestle somebody outside of the Big Ten.
Yeah.
but this is what it's going to be. So we're going to take a look.
Ohio State over Minnesota.
Okay, so we'll do this again. Change this to Ohio State now. All right. Yuri Volk, Brendan McCrone. I'm going to take Yuri Volk.
Agreed.
Okay. Ben Davino over Cannon. I'm taking Ben Davino.
I'm taking Davino all day.
Okay.
I mean, I know why he's ranked number 8, but I really feel like he's going to be somebody that.
Yeah. He can make the finals.
Yeah.
I told somebody that the other day and they thought I was crazy. I'm like, all right.
Did we have this talk already?
Maybe.
You? Because I love Ben Davino, and I think
I agree. Okay, Jesse Mendez. I think we absolutely love Jesse Mendez. He's a dog.
Yeah, nobody's tougher than him.
Yeah. I think Ethan Styles is, even though he's started off slow, he's got enough to beat Drew Roberts.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Brandon Cannon feels like he's got a fairly sizable gap over Charlie Millard.
Agreed.
Okay, this is interesting. Sparks over Gallagher.
On paper, Patty G, though, this is one y'all had a conversation about earlier, and
okay, so we'll make that a toss-up. Because, again, we can kind of cop out on these toss-ups if it doesn't get, like if it doesn't matter. I assume we're picking Karchla over Ethan Riddle.
Yeah, I'll go with Karchla. I like that guy. He's big, he's strong. I mean,
okay.
and
we're picking McAnally.
Too much of a man for Fishback.
And then we're picking, even if Geog's a toss-up, and then we take Feldman over Hopke. Yes. Ohio State's got six of them.
Yes.
So I thought this would take longer. I'm surprised. Like, I looked at this and I'm like, man, like this is going to be really tough, but it's maybe not as
not
tough.
For that matchup. Yeah, Ohio State's gonna. I mean, maybe one or two matches to go different, but like on paper, Ohio State should win 7.
So we went through that one so fast. Let's do the last quarter bracket. We can go at the same time, okay?
Okay.
So let me pull up where we are. So this is going to be Arizona State and Michigan. And there's some young dudes here that, by the way, I don't really think you were on the show. I picked one guy not in the top 33 to make the national finals, and his name is Caleb Larkin. So
Caleb is the one that's wrestling 49.
Yep, Kyler's at 33.
Kyler's at 33. Is he ranked? Because I couldn't find neither one of them.
Caleb Larkin's ranked either somewhere between 14 and 25. Okay. Kyler Larkin's 32 in one of the 3 polls.
Okay.
Okay, so if people, let me get this where I can share this. And let me see if Flow had an article on that. I think they did, but we'll see. By the way, I got to sit in on the press conference with the top 4 seed coaches. Very nicely done by Gavin Long and Matt Serber. And it was interesting. There was a lot of coach speak, but there were a couple of honest answers, which is the money really matters. And Tom Ryan said they're coming to win. So here's
they have a lineup.
Yeah. So here's Flo's picks. Like we'll share this tab instead, and then we'll go through. So let me do my little T chart here. We'll do Michigan, we'll do ASU, and we'll do Tide. This is tough for me because I love Kevin Jackson and I love Lee Pritz. So this is like, choosing one brother over another, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. Listen, I've been in the corner with both of them. So
yeah.
All right. So I'll take Diego Sotelo over Arizona State. You agree?
Yes.
I'm going to take Kyler Larkin. You agree?
Yes.
We're going to take Pearson Manville over Cement. You agree?
So Ragusan's not in.
Oh, they
the
don't
line?
have. Yeah, that's interesting.
Ragusan? Am I saying that
Uh,
Ragusan? How you say his
no,
name?
Ragusan is right. You
Ragusan.
had it right.
Okay.
I
Okay.
used to call him Ragusan back in the day, but that
Yeah.
is wrong. I would think he's wrestling, so then we have to give
Yeah.
that to Michigan, right?
Yeah. That's a Michigan one.
Yeah. Okay. 49.
Here it
I'm,
goes where you have your stress because you got Caleb versus McNeil, right? Number 2. So
I'm going to cop out and call it a toss up and see if I can pick it. Okay. We got Catcherbone over McLean. You agree with that?
I think that's a toss up because the rankings I had have them
Yeah.
McLean actually up.
Okay. So that's another toss up. Okay. Nico Ruiz over Gilcher. So now it's 2-2 with 2 toss ups.
Yep, Ruiz is up. Yep.
The Mantanona boys.
They both get it done.
Okay. Colton Hawks is not wrestling. So Michigan will be favored there.
So Walters gets it done.
And then Gadiali over Zuba. So okay. So I'm picking Michigan. And if somebody gives me points, I'm picking Caleb Larkin. I'm going to go massive. You heard it here first. Caleb Larkin announces himself.
How many points?
Oh, I'll take 2.5.
2.5. It's going to be a close one.
I hope. Well, I mean, like,
No,
listen,
I mean,
I'm totally biased.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just totally biased. Like, Eric Larkin's a guy who's become a very good friend. I really like how he approaches the sport. He's been very kind to me and my family. So
his boys wrestle big, though. They wrestle big. They show up, too. I mean.
Yeah. Well, the problem with him is he was hurt, so everybody forgot about him.
Yeah.
You know how this is. You redshirt, you go away, and people just forget about you. Okay, so we have Michigan getting it done on the front side. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we have Michigan going forward, Arizona State going backwards. Okay, now we have Lehigh against Nebraska. I'm almost positive that we're picking Nebraska here, but I do think it's worth talking about some of these matchups. So
yeah, I don't see. Honestly, oh man, no. Well, them first 3 matches, I think Lehigh wins the first 2 for certain. That third match at 141 is where it gets interesting.
Yeah, Stanich isn't wrestling though.
Well, then it's not going to be interesting. Okay, I take that back. So
so I think they can win. They'll be favored to win 25. They certainly be favored to win 33. I think Brignola, is on paper favored to beat Arujau. Even if you said Nathan Taylor beats Ferrari, which is a fairly big ask.
How big is Taylor? He's a big boy, isn't he?
Big.
So I mean, like Ferrari kind of struggled with
the Army kid. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, I mean, maybe that size. Maybe just adjusting to the weight. I don't know, but
well, here's what we got to do. We got to find Lehigh with 5 wins, or else it's not worth talking about. So if we give them Seymour for 1, Crookham for 2, Brignola for 3, and Nathan Taylor for 4, and then
that's a stretch too. So
but then they could win 49 because Chance Lamer's not wrestling.
Okay. So then they're okay.
There's 5. Okay. But you feel really good, Hardy over there backup. You feel really good about Antrell Taylor against anybody. Christopher Minto against a non-ranked guy.
And I feel like that Hardy's bonus, Taylor's bonus,
yeah,
Minto's bonus.
Allred's close.
He
close to bonus.
He's at least gonna be. I think he's at least a kid that's in the 20. Yeah, that's gonna be a major at least.
Yeah, I think this match we really wanted to see here. Unfortunately, we're not going to see, which is 141. But I think 65. I'm a little bit higher in LJ Arujau than everybody else is. Okay, I just think he's super legit, man. So, so we'll take Nebraska to advance.
What's going on with Stanich?
I think they're more or less just letting him rest from coming back from Worlds. It's like I don't know how many Penn State guys we'll see against Oklahoma on Saturday night or Friday night. Like, we're not going to see Barr. Okay. We'll see Nagao. He didn't wrestle over the summer. I mean, it feels like we're going to see all those guys, but I also think it's a lot different wrestling one match against a team that's not ranked as high versus throwing all these guys in a 16-team 2-day tournament. And when people listen, we're all selfish. We all want what we want, right?
Mhm.
But people are completely unrealistic. They're like, well, they just wrestled in one tournament. Like, well, no, they did an acclimation camp and they went overseas and they're still doing homework online and they're adjusting to time zones.
It's a busy time for them. I mean, when you're kicking butt and going to the World Championships, that's not just like a tournament. It's a process.
If you care.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think like Casey Cunningham put out this great post where he's like, freestyle season's over between 20s, 23s, and seniors. There's 30 team members. We had 15 of them, I think he said, and like 9 medalists.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, you got half the team and a third of the medalists, basically. Like, good Lord.
Putting in work.
Yeah. And with the exception of Kyle Snyder, they all still have college eligibility, which is freaking insane. Like, as much as Oklahoma State is happy about how some of these guys did, and I'm friends with Zahid, and I talked to Howard Forrest last night. Jax is not on the team right now, and Zahid can never be on the team. Like Levi Haynes on the team, Josh Barr on the team, Mirasola on the team, PJ Duke on the team, on the team,
Luke
Blaze on the team, Luke Lildow on the team. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's so insane.
It's nuts.
Okay, so now we need to look at Nebraska against Michigan. Okay. We got Michigan winning 2 matches here. I think if you stretch, okay, the 2 that they can win, they have Sotelo over Cale Lordson. They have Lachlan McNeil, and he will be a massive favorite over not Chance Lamer. Okay.
Right.
So those 2 feel pretty good. Okay. I think Gadiali could beat Ferrari. I don't think that's a big stretch. Do you?
I don't think that's a stretch.
So that's 3. Bo Mantanona and Minto, who knows? That's 4.
I would agree. The 74-pound match that's a toss-up.
And then to get him to 5, Ragusin has to beat Hardy, which is asking a lot.
That's asking a whole lot. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah. So then I think it gets us to, so that means that Nebraska advances. Okay.
That's what I think it means.
So Nebraska advances, and then Michigan goes up to the top. And then we have Minnesota here. So what we can do on the rest of this, if you want, so on the back, we'd have Missouri against Michigan. I think that's an interesting duel. Northern Iowa, Minnesota. That's an interesting duel. VTech, UNI, interesting duel. I assume Lehigh would probably beat Arizona State. I think Illinois would you guess that Illinois would beat Lehigh?
I don't know.
Let's look it up real quick. Let's look it up. That's why we got the website.
Yeah, Lehigh and Illinois. I don't know. I don't know. I'm inclined to think that Lehigh would have more dudes.
Lehigh's favored at 33. I'm sorry, no, they're favored at 25. They're favored at 3 weights.
Only 3?
Yeah.
There probably how many weights is Illinois super
well, they got Lucas Bird over Crookham, so that's a toss-up. That's as toss-up-y as it gets. Okay, they got Sheldon Seymour's a favorite. Brignola and Scholes is another toss-up. But then they got Rylan Rogers as a favorite, and it's 25 against 29, and then it's Nathan Taylor 7 against 8. I mean, here's these matchups, just so you know. 7 versus 8, 22 versus 23, 25 versus 29, 8 versus 9.
I'm gonna tell you, I would go with Lehigh because I'm just looking at history, and I love Illinois, right? I love coach over there, coaching staff for Poeta, and I love damn, I'm having some senior moments. I got a lot of dudes over there that I love anyway. But
Brian Medlin,
yeah,
Jeremy Hunter, Austin O'Connor.
Am I older than you? Are you older? Because I shouldn't be having these senior moments like this, should I?
I just talked to Medlin today, so it's kind of a cheat code. I get to cheat.
Maybe that's it. But I'm like, I really just feel like when it comes to these tournaments, sometimes the grittier team, and I feel like Lehigh is just a grittier team, and on the backside, which team is going to care more?
So we'll make them sort of a toss-up here. I think VTech, Northern Iowa. I feel like maybe VTech there, or am I crazy?
Let me look back on them. VTech, Northern Iowa. That's going to be
VTech's got a lot of green here.
They do. They're like
I'm gonna take them.
I would take Virginia Tech over UNI.
Okay. And
then, but there's gonna be a lot of close matches. Those matches aren't gonna be a bunch of blowouts.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got this wrong. I apologize. It's VTech against NC State, which is so dumb because it's an ACC duel.
Basically.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like, these guys don't want to. I mean, like, they would probably pay anything to just flip-flop this. That's actually a crazy duel because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 5.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know about that one. Like, if it's VTech and NC State, I think I go with State.
I'm gonna go with VTech just because I think they're gonna get bonused at 97 and heavy.
Oh, damn it! That's the problem. I think you're right. I'm still looking at Brophy and Trumbull in the lineup. My bad.
No, you're not. It's not wrong. I'm just saying they're not there.
Yeah. With them out, it's definitely Virginia Tech.
Okay. And then let me pull up. Okay, so we got VTech, Minnesota, Northern Iowa. I think Minnesota wins that duel. It's got more guys highly ranked. And then Michigan, Missouri. I think Michigan wins that duel.
I think so.
And then you got Michigan against Minnesota. I think Minnesota's got more guys there. And then I think Virginia Tech beats Illinois or Lehigh. So then, which is really kind of dumb, Virginia Tech wrestles Minnesota again, and Minnesota ends up 5th. We'll see how wrong we are on this. Okay, I'm going to do the semis and finals with the boys, but I want you to get your picks in, okay?
Okay.
So let me pull this up for you, and I'll just put down what you say. I am not going to try to sway the jury in either direction, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hold on a second. We've got Iowa against Oklahoma State. All right. Troy Spratley or Dean Peterson?
Spratley.
Figueroa or Ayala?
Ayala.
Vega or Nasir Bailey?
Vega.
Swiderski or Voinovich?
Swiderski.
Rabidou or Jordan Williams? You better take your finalist.
I gotta go with him. Yes, I gotta go with Williams. D.
Lockett, Caliendo.
I'm never gonna pick against Lockett.
Wow. Okay. Facundo Patrick Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Ferrari Ryder.
Oh my God. Ooh. I'm gonna go Ryder. He's gonna get back for Dustin Plots last year.
Oh my
Where
God.
I mean, Ferrari made Carver go nuts. I mean, like I almost lost my hearing last year.
Yeah, we were there together.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
were down low. I was up. I think up high. I don't know. Do you think it's worse for the guys on the floor or the folks that are up high? Because I thought I was gonna go.
We were sitting in the quiet corner. I'll just say that.
Okay. I'm gonna yeah,
Okay.
I have to go with I'm gonna go with Ryder.
Okay, Cody Merrill versus Endine.
Merrill.
Connor Doucette Keeter.
Keeter.
So you got it 6-4 Oklahoma State with 2 upsets. You have 3 upsets, really. You have Vega over Bailey, Lockett over Caliendo, and Ryder over Ferrari, all in Oklahoma State's favor. But then you have.
So let me ask you, how much of an upset is it really for Vega over Bailey? I mean, Bailey, I know he was an All-American his freshman year, but last year, he kind of took a couple steps back. I mean, and he's not proven at 41. Vega's been big.
Listen, hey, it is your pick.
Yeah.
It's your pick. I'm just putting it on here. OSU, E. Woody. And we'll see how it goes. I get to make my picks tomorrow. Okay. Ohio State, Nebraska. Let me pull it up.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, this did not go the way I thought it would when I put it on paper. I'm just telling you. Okay. Nebraska or Ohio State? Okay. 25, McCrone or Lordson?
McCrone.
33, Davino or Van D?
I'm going Davino.
41, Mendez or Hardy?
This is another one. Mendez is he's that dude.
So here's what I think they're going to do. I think they're going to bump Hardy to 49 to beat Styles. I think Ohio State's going to win 41 and Nebraska's going to win 49.
I think that if they did that, that would be super smart.
So you want to agree that everybody's going to be smart?
Yes. Because, I mean, Ohio State's going there to try to win, and Nebraska obviously is going there to try to win.
Right, and their backup's going to lose to Styles, and they think Hardy can beat Styles.
Right.
Okay, so now it's 3-1. Antrell, Taylor, or Cannon?
Taylor.
Okay. LJ Arujau or Patty Gallagher?
Arujau.
Christopher Minto or Karchla?
That's going to be interesting, but I'm going to go with Minto.
Silas Allred, Dylan Fishback, number 6 against number 7.
I like Allred. He's tough.
Cam McDaniel, Luke Geog.
Geog.
Ferrari Feldman.
At the end of a duel, and this is a semi, Feldman for the win.
So you got a 5-5. So you got to pick a team.
Dang.
I just counted them up.
That's 5-5.
All right. You have McCrone winning, Davino winning, Mendez winning, Feldman winning, and Geog winning, right?
Yeah.
That's 5.
Yeah. Okay. I think then I'm gonna go with what you said earlier. I think it's gonna be Oklahoma State and Ohio State in the finals.
Okay, so we'll see. Let me put this in here.
They're gonna be fighting out, fighting for who is the OSU.
Oh my gosh. There you go. That's right. All right, but now we got to pick that one. All right, so now we got to go Ohio State, Oklahoma State.
All right.
Okay, Ohio State, Oklahoma State.
Starting off with Bradley.
Oh, man, I ain't got time to write it down. Okay, you got Spratly. Okay, we got Okie State against Ohio State. Okay.
Yeah.
Okie State, 25 Okie State. 33, Davino or Figs?
Davino.
Mendez or Vega?
Mendez.
Styles or Swiderski?
Swiderski.
Rabidou or Cannon?
Rabidou.
Lockett or Gallagher?
Lockett.
Facundo or Karchla?
This time I'm gonna give it to Karchla.
Ryder or Fishback?
Ryder.
Merrill or Geog?
Merrill.
Feldman or Doucette?
It has to be Feldman.
You got it 6-4 Oklahoma State.
Okay.
That who you got?
That's what I got. I'll ride with him.
Okay. All right. So those are your picks, Mr. Woody. So we will add ours tomorrow. I'm fascinated to see how that goes. And then if you're right, third place would be Iowa against Nebraska, which is fascinating. So we'll see. This is going to be awesome, though. So listen, man, I appreciate you coming on. We'll get these 2 pods up tomorrow, and then we're going to post our picks. But everybody will know. So you're ride 'em Cowboys. You're going hard with the Cowboys.
I'm going hard with the Cowboys.
But you got, I think, I would guess that our guys are going to pick Iowa against Nebraska in the finals, not Oklahoma State, Ohio State. I don't know which way I'm going to go.
They probably are, but I'm gonna tell you what, I have a lot of faith in those young guns, man. I mean, they're getting it done. They're getting it done. I think that
10 a.m. Sunday is must watch TV.
You already know.
So your boy might be Matt side. I'm just saying that might be. Might have got my parking pass today. I got a parking pass. I ain't got a car.
Hey, when them Cowboys are in the finals, I just want to see some of this on the screen.
No. Listen, I am Japanese Switzerland. I am hands in the pockets at all time. I told your son that. I go, you cannot react to anything. Like, you're down here. You're not allowed to react like you care about anything. He jumped one time. I kicked him. He just sat right back down.
Can you go like this? Can you go?
No. I'm not doing any of that. No. I'm trying to get invited back everywhere. So, all right, man. I appreciate you. We appreciate all the people that watch and listen. Thank you guys so much. We'll see.
Love you, David.
Love you, brother.